A judge is now pumping the brakes on a growing power struggle at City Hall over who gets to pick the next St. Louis sheriff.
With politicians rushing toward appointments and a special election, the courts are now warning that none of this may be legally ready to happen. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, is monitoring this fast-moving court battle over this holiday stretch.
The message from the courts was simple, unmistakable, and direct. Slow down. Judges say the legal questions here are not quite settled yet, and acting too fast could create even more chaos and cost for taxpayers. The fight centers around who has the authority to appoint a sheriff and whether a special election can be rushed forward. The mayor, the Board of Aldermen president, even the state have all weighed in here in this tug of war. In fact, Board President Megan Green even passed a resolution trying to rush that special election to the city ballot on March 3rd, with committee hearings to vet potential candidates scheduled for this Friday at City Hall. But the courts say the underlying legal questions remain unresolved. And for now, there's already an interim sheriff in place, so there is no vacancy to fill as long as interim sheriff John Hayden remains on the job. City Comptroller Donna Behringer says all this fighting is unnecessary, expensive. She asks, can't we all just get along?
I would hope that we could work together and avoid hiring lawyers, going to court, and not using the taxpayers' money to try to decide this. I think, and if I'm wrong, I'll let them tell me, but I think the taxpayers would like us to make a decision together and work together.
And there are more new developments to report. The state has also stepped in a separate case. The Attorney General, Catherine Hanaway, now asking a judge to block City Hall from moving forward at all, warning that without court intervention, St. Louis could ultimately appoint a sheriff that it doesn't have the power to appoint. It might trigger an election it doesn't have the power to call, and it would leave taxpayers paying for the whole cleanup.